There is a moment just before the journey begins when all is still. Below us, a world of swirling white clouds and deep blue oceans hangs in the silent darkness. It is our home, a living, breathing sphere of unimaginable beauty. From this vantage point, high above the familiar lands and seas, the true scale of our planet becomes clear. It is a fragile jewel suspended in the vast, velvet blackness of space. The sounds of our world fade, replaced by a profound and overwhelming silence that seems to stretch on forever. The journey ahead is long, and its destination is a place of mystery and wonder. The pull of home is strong. We look back one last time, watching the continents shrink into patterns of green and brown. The great cities, once so vibrant and full of life, now appear as faint glittering lights, like scattered diamonds on a dark cloth. The sun catches the edge of the atmosphere, creating a brilliant thin blue line, the very air we breathe. It is a breathtaking sight, a final, poignant farewell to the only world we have ever known. The feeling is not one of sadness, but of deep reverence for the place we are leaving behind, a cradle of life in the cosmic ocean. As we turn away, the stars begin to appear, not as faint twinkles, but as sharp, brilliant points of light. They do not shimmer here. They burn with a steady, unwavering intensity against the infinite backdrop. The darkness is absolute, a kind of black that is deeper and purer than any night on Earth. It is into this immense emptiness that we now travel. The engines hum with a low, steady vibration, a comforting presence in the otherwise silent void. We are a tiny vessel, a single spark of curiosity, venturing into the great unknown that surrounds us. The sun, our constant companion, now becomes a guide. Its light streams past, illuminating the path ahead. But here, without an atmosphere to scatter its rays, the light is different. It is sharp and unfiltered, casting long, stark shadows across our vessel. The warmth we feel is not from gentle air, but from the raw, direct energy of a star. We are leaving the familiar shores of our planetary system's heart, setting sail across an ocean of space towards the distant, enigmatic worlds that await our arrival. The Odyssey has begun. Our first port of call is a world painted in shades of red and ochre, Mars. The red planet hangs before us, a sphere of rust-colored dust and ancient rock. From a distance it appears calm, almost peaceful, a silent sentinel in the cold of space. But as we draw closer, its true nature is revealed. This is a world of extremes, a place of towering volcanoes that dwarf any mountain on Earth and canyons that stretch for thousands of miles, like deep scars on an old, weathered face. The silence here is profound, broken only by the whisper of a thin, cold wind. We descend through an atmosphere 100 times thinner than our own. The sky is not blue, but a pale, dusty pink. Below us, vast plains of red sand stretch to the horizon, dotted with dark, jagged rocks. It is a stark and desolate landscape, yet it possesses a quiet, haunting beauty. The sun, now more distant, casts a weaker light, giving the world a perpetual twilight glow. We feel the change in gravity, a lightness in our step, as if the planet itself is only gently holding us to its surface. This is a world that has been sleeping for a very long time. Shadows move across the plains, but they are not cast by clouds. They are the great dust storms, planetary gales that can grow to cover the entire globe. We watch one from a safe distance, a colossal swirling column of red dust that rises miles into the thin air. It moves with a slow, deliberate grace, like a living creature roaming its domain. These storms are the planet's heartbeat, a powerful force that constantly reshapes the surface, burying and uncovering the secrets of its ancient past. The sound is a low, persistent hiss, the song of a billion tiny grains of sand in motion. As the Martian day ends, we witness a sunset unlike any other. The sun, a small, brilliant disk, sinks below the horizon, and the sky transforms. The dust particles in the atmosphere scatter the light, creating a breathtaking spectacle of deep, vibrant blue. It is a fleeting moment of unexpected color in a world of red. In this cold, quiet place, we are reminded that even in the most desolate corners of the solar system, there are moments of profound and surprising beauty. The solitude is immense, a feeling of being utterly alone at the edge of a forgotten desert. Leaving the inner, rocky worlds behind, we cross a vast, empty gulf. Our destination is a giant, Jupiter. It does not simply appear in view, it grows slowly and inexorably until it fills our entire field of vision. This is not a planet in the way we understand them. It is a colossal sphere of swirling gas and storm, a world so large that all other planets in our solar system could fit inside it. Its sheer scale is difficult to comprehend. We are a tiny speck, a grain of sand, in the presence of a king. The silence of space is now filled with a low, deep hum, the vibration of immense power. The planet is a masterpiece of celestial art. Bands of cream, tan and brown stretch across its face, flowing into one another like currents in a mighty river, and among them, the storms. The most famous of these is the Great Red Spot, a hurricane larger than our entire home world, which has been raging for centuries. We watch it from afar, a swirling vortex of deep crimson, a sleepless eye staring out into the cosmos. It moves with a terrifying and majestic slowness, a testament to the unimaginable forces at play within this gaseous giant. Around the great planet, its moons perform a stately, silent ballet. There are dozens of them, each a world in its own right. We glide past Io, a volcanic moon pockmarked with sulfur fields of yellow, red and black. Plumes of gas erupt from its surface, hundreds of miles high, before falling back in a silent, frozen rain. Then there is Europa, a world encased in a shell of brilliant white ice. Beneath this frozen crust, scientists believe there may lie a vast, hidden ocean. The surface is crisscrossed with long, dark cracks, like veins on a marble statue, hinting at the secrets held within. The feeling here is one of awe, but also of insignificance. The sheer power and scale of Jupiter and its system are overwhelming. The planet emits a faint, crackling static, the sound of its immense magnetic field interacting with the solar wind, a constant, low-level chorus that speaks of its colossal energy. We feel a strange sense of being watched, not by a living thing, but by the raw, untamed forces of nature operating on a scale that defies human experience. We are merely visitors here, privileged observers of a cosmic drama that has been playing out for billions of years. Our journey continues onward, deeper into the outer solar system. Ahead of us, a golden light begins to glow in the darkness. It is Saturn. If Jupiter is the king, then Saturn is the jewel of our solar system. As we approach, its most famous feature comes into view, a sight that has inspired wonder for centuries. The rings. They are not solid as they appear from a distance, but are composed of countless billions of individual particles of ice and dust, each one orbiting the planet in a silent, graceful dance. They stretch for thousands of miles, yet are, in places, only a few meters thick. We drift slowly towards this magnificent structure, a flat, shimmering disk of impossible beauty. The sunlight catches the ice particles, causing them to sparkle and glisten like a field of scattered diamonds. The colors are subtle and varied, shades of white-gray and a faint, delicate pink. The rings are not silent. As we pass through the gaps between them, we can hear a soft, whispering hiss, the sound of countless tiny collisions, a cosmic wind chime playing a gentle, eternal melody. It is a sound that is both calming and deeply mysterious. The planet itself is a more subtle beauty than Jupiter. It is a pale butterscotch yellow with gentle, hazy bands and fewer dramatic storms. It hangs in the center of its rings like a precious pearl in an ornate setting. The atmosphere here seems calmer, more serene. A golden wind, visible as faint ripples in the cloud tops, flows gently across its face. The entire system exudes a sense of peace and perfect equilibrium. We feel a sense of tranquility here, a quiet moment of reflection in our long voyage. The grandeur is less overwhelming, more inviting. As we orbit, we observe the shadows of the rings cast upon the planet's surface, a vast, moving arc of darkness that slowly crawls across the golden clouds. It is a celestial clock marking the passage of a day that lasts just over 10 hours. We also see the small shepherd moons, tiny bodies that orbit within the rings, their gravity shaping and maintaining the delicate structure. They are the silent guardians of this breathtaking spectacle. The solitude returns, but it is a comfortable solitude, like sitting alone in a vast, beautiful cathedral, listening to the soft echoes of creation. Our path now takes us to a world that is truly strange, a planet that seems to play by its own set of rules, Uranus. It appears before us as a pale, featureless orb of aquamarine blue. There are no dramatic bands, no raging storms, no shimmering rings to immediately capture the eye. There is just this smooth, serene, and enigmatic sphere. Its color is a soft, gentle cyan, a result of methane in its upper atmosphere absorbing red light. The planet is a study in minimalism, a quiet and unassuming giant hanging in the deep black. The most peculiar thing about this world is its tilt. Unlike the other planets, which spin more or less upright, Uranus is tilted on its side, rolling through space like a barrel. This extreme tilt means that its seasons are unlike anything we know. For decades at a time, one pole faces the sun directly, while the other is plunged into a long, dark and incredibly cold winter. We arrive during a time of transition when the sunlight is beginning to creep across the planet's equator, a slow, dawning spring that will last for 20 years. The silence here is deeper, more absolute than anywhere else we have been. The sun is now a very distant, very bright star, its light and heat greatly diminished. The cold is intense, a fundamental cold that seeps into the very fabric of space. The planet's faint rings, made of dark charcoal-like material, are almost invisible, like ghostly echoes of Saturn's glorious halo. Its moons are named not after figures from classical mythology, but from the characters of literature, small, dark worlds of ice and rock, with names like Miranda and Ariel. We feel a sense of profound isolation here. This is the true frontier, a place far from the warmth and light of the inner solar system. The planet's quiet, uniform appearance is almost unsettling. It feels like a world holding its breath, a place with secrets hidden deep beneath its placid blue-green cloud tops. What forces could have knocked such a giant world onto its side? the question hangs in the silent void, a reminder of the violent and chaotic history of our solar system. We are explorers in a place of deep and abiding mystery. The final planetary stop on our grand tour is a world of the most intense and vivid blue. Neptune is a smaller giant than Jupiter or Saturn, but what it lacks in size, it definitely makes up for in vigor. This is a dynamic and turbulent world, actually the windiest planet in our solar system. As we approach, we can imagine great dark storms churning in its deep blue atmosphere. One of these, a large dark oval known as the Great Dark Spot, is a cyclone of immense proportions, with winds howling at over 1,000 miles per hour. These winds are invisible, but their effects are not. Wispy, white clouds of frozen methane, nicknamed scooters, zip across the planet's face, moving at incredible speeds. They appear and disappear within hours, fleeting markers of the immense energy driving this distant world's weather. The deep blue color is even more striking than that of Uranus, a rich royal blue that seems to glow from within. It's a cold, fierce beauty, a world of untamed power at the solar system's edge. The sound we imagine here is the roar of an incessant planet-wide gale. The journey to Neptune has taken us so far from the Sun that its light is now faint, about 900 times dimmer than on Earth. The temperatures here are staggeringly cold. Yet, paradoxically, Neptune radiates more heat than it receives from the Sun, suggesting it has a powerful internal heat source. This inner fire may be what fuels its violent weather. Scientists theorize that deep within the planet's atmosphere, the immense pressure could be squeezing carbon atoms together, creating a constant rain of diamonds that fall towards the core. Around this stormy blue world orbits its largest moon, Triton. It's a strange and captivating place. Triton orbits Neptune backwards, in the opposite direction of the planet's spin, suggesting it's a captured object from further out in space. Its surface is a bizarre landscape of frozen nitrogen, pinkish ice, and dark, sooty streaks. We witness one of its most remarkable features, ice volcanoes, but instead of lava, they erupt plumes of liquid nitrogen and dark dust, which freeze instantly and fall back to the surface as a gentle, dark snow carried on a near non-existent wind. Beyond the orbit of Neptune, we enter a new and mysterious region of space. This is the Kuiper Belt. It's not empty. It's a vast, donut-shaped ring of icy bodies, a third great zone of the solar system. Here, trillions of frozen remnants from the dawn of our planetary system drift in the darkness. These are not planets or moons, but comets and dwarf planets, ancient wanderers preserved in the deep freeze of interstellar space. The sun is now just the brightest star in the sky, its warmth no longer felt. We navigate this realm with care. The objects are spread far apart, but they are numerous. We drift past Pluto, once considered the 9th planet, now known as the King of the Kuiper Belt. It's a world of surprising complexity and beauty. Towering mountains of water ice rise from vast, smooth plains of frozen nitrogen. A thin, hazy atmosphere clings to its surface, glowing faintly in the distant sunlight. Its largest moon, Charon, is so big in comparison that the two are often considered a double-planet system, locked in a slow, eternal dance. Each object we encounter is unique. Some are small and irregularly shaped, like cosmic potatoes. Others are larger, spherical bodies, worlds in their own right. We see objects that are deep red in color, their surfaces coated in complex organic molecules created by eons of exposure to cosmic rays. We pass by Haumea, an odd, elongated world that spins so fast it has been pulled into the shape of a squashed football. and we see Arrokoth, a strange double-lobed object that looks like two snowballs gently pressed together, a pristine relic from the very beginning. The feeling here is one of traveling through a vast celestial graveyard, or perhaps a nursery. These are the building blocks of planets, the raw materials that never came together to form a larger world. The silence is absolute, the darkness nearly complete. There's a sense of immense time here, of processes that unfold over millions and billions of years. We are explorers in an ancient frozen wilderness, witnessing the first frozen whispers of our solar system's story. The solitude is at its most profound, a tiny spark of warmth in an endless frozen sea. Our journey has now taken us to the very edge of the sun's influence. We're approaching a boundary that is invisible yet monumental. This is the heliopause. It's the place where the solar wind and the stream of charged particles that flows constantly from our sun finally slows and collides with the interstellar medium, the thin gas and dust that fills the space between the stars. It's the outer limit of our solar system, the edge of the bubble our sun creates around itself. As we approach this frontier, the environment changes. The faint but constant pressure of the solar wind, which has been with us since we left Earth, begins to fade. The steady stream of particles that has defined our journey is now dissipating, losing its battle against the vastness of the galaxy. We feel a change, a subtle shift in the fabric of space. It's like sailing from a river into the open ocean. The familiar currents are gone, replaced by the unknown swells of a much larger sea. The sounds of the inner solar system, the crackle of Jupiter's magnetic field, the hiss of Saturn's rings are now long gone. In their place is a new sound detected by our instruments. It's a low, persistent hum, a vibration in the plasma. This is the sound of interstellar space itself, the voice of the galaxy. The Voyager probes, our robotic predecessors, detected this sound decades ago, a cosmic chorus that sings in the emptiness. It's a deeply humbling sound, a reminder that our solar system is but a small island in a vast galactic ocean. Crossing the heliopause is not a dramatic event. There's no line to cross, no gate to pass through. It's a slow, gradual transition. The number of particles from our sun decreases while the number of cosmic rays from distant exploding stars increases. We are now officially in interstellar space. We've left the sun's home. The feeling is one of profound achievement, but also of ultimate separation. We've reached the shore, and now we stand looking out at an entirely new and unexplored ocean of stars. We are now beyond. We've crossed the final boundary and float in the space between the stars. We turn back to look at our solar system, but it's no longer a system. It's a single bright star, our sun, surrounded by a few impossibly faint pinprick companions. The majestic giants, the jewel of Saturn, the red desert of Mars, and the pale blue dot of our own home are all lost, swallowed by the light of their parent star. From here, our entire journey, our entire world, is just another point of light in the crowded, glittering sky. The view in every other direction is one of overwhelming scale and beauty. The Milky Way galaxy stretches out before us, no longer a faint band in a dark sky, but a brilliant, swirling river of stars, dust, and gas. We see nebulae, the vast clouds where new stars are being born, glowing in vibrant shades of pink and red. We see the dark remnants of ancient stars that have lived and died. The universe is not empty, it's filled with light, with life of a different kind, with endless cycles of creation and destruction. The silence out here is not empty. It's filled with the light of 100 billion suns, each one a potential solar system, each one a potential journey. The solitude we have felt along the way now transforms into a sense of connection, a connection to the vast, intricate and unending cosmos. We are not separate from this, we are a part of it. Our small planet, our sun, our very existence is a product of the same cosmic forces that created the magnificent vistas now spread before us. Our journey to the edge of the solar system has not given us all the answers. Instead, it has given us bigger, more beautiful questions. It's shown us that the more we explore, the more we discover there is to wonder at. The universe does not give up its secrets easily, but it offers endless beauty to those who seek it. And so we float here, on the edge of everything we have ever known, humbled and filled with awe, staring into the infinite and wondering, what lies beyond the next star?